Hi everybody, it's Sunday again, and I'm back. Shirley Davis here to talk about some issues about dissociative. Trying to say that 10 times fast. Dissociative identity disorder, DID. Today I'm going to talk about attachment to the perpetrator. When we were children and our perpetrators came to abuse us, a lot of times they used coercion in a way that we had very little resistance to, such as making us feel special or giving us special favors in return for being their patsy, being their a victim. So we became attached, especially if that was a relative. My grandfather was mine abuser, and I loved him very much, and I would have done anything for him, and unfortunately I had to. So he wasn't just nice, though. He also could be vicious, and unfortunately that goes along with it as well. One of the causes of DID usually is extreme abuse. So anyway, back to the perpetrator. Attachment to the perpetrator is normal. You can even be attached to your perpetrator in adulthood, especially with someone in your family. I mean, or a family friend that they've always told you that it was your fault, and you believe it, so you're attached to that perpetrator. Breaking free of that attachment isn't very easy until you understand thoroughly, all the way through where it counts, that it was not your fault. It never was your fault. You didn't cause it. You couldn't stop it. You always feel like you have an obligation to that person to be their friend or love them. My grandfather was dead by the time I reached the point where I understood very well that I did not cause and I could not stop what happened to me. But I still felt attachment until I let go of it. It's like, no, I don't know that old man anything. He hurt me. So when you come to that point, then you're able to let go of that attachment. There'll always be a string there. There'll always be a rope between me and him that I can't get rid of, because we are related. I mean, he's my grandfather. I share his genes. However, I don't need to hold on to him in the emotional sense. He's gone, and even if he wasn't gone, I know better. I know now that it was his fault and that he did something horrible. Being attached to your perpetrator is normal. It is an unfortunate, what's the word I'm looking for? Consequence of loving someone who hurts you. So if you feel like you're attached to your perpetrator, don't beat yourself up over it. It is normal. You would be a little abnormal if you didn't feel that way. People who say, "Oh, I hate that old bastard or bitch or whatever," they still feel attached, or they wouldn't say that. They wouldn't be talking about them. So today I just want to give you some advice on talk about and give some advice on being attached to your perpetrator. My biggest advice is just to settle down, take some deep breaths, and think about it. You were a child. You had no control. Your abuser had all the control. So, and you're attached to them because you love them. Even if you don't acknowledge that love, it's still there. You would be attached. Okay? It's okay. It's all right. You'll get through this, and I'll be here going through it with you. So I hope you have a great day. It's going to be in the 70s here in Illinois. It's going to be in the 80s tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, I will get back with you next Sunday, and I hope you have a good weekend. Bye-bye.